Welcome in, beautiful travelers. My name is Marie at Indigo Earth. I am here to do a reading for Pisces, our water sign Pisces. Welcome in, Pisces. You are the dreamers. You are ruled by the planet Neptune, which is the planet of spirituality. Your dual nature is to be imaginative, and you can be spacey as well. Your drive is to embody unconditional love. You are here as the believers. Welcome in, cross watchers. You may be connected to or in a relationship with the Pisces. Therefore, you are here to find out what's going on with your person. So some of this message could be for you as well. Feel free to swap around the characters at any time throughout the reading. Nobody knows you better than you, right? And time is fluid. So whenever you come across this message, if you were drawn into it, that was a time that you were to see it. Our energies are working together to bring you a message for the highest atonement of your soul growth and soul evolution. So take what resonates. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. And if you like the channel, please like and subscribe to help it grow so other Pisceans can get the messages as well that might be needed for them. And we are in Scorpio full moon, so emotions might be running high right now, a little bit more intense. You might need to take some time for some privacy, some space for yourself. Oh, well, that's too many. I'm not taking all that for the theme. Some space for yourself. Watch out for possessiveness and jealousy, stubbornness. This could be in relationships or in regards to money. So black opal is a good crystal to use for relationships. It helps you soothe through the rough patches, reveals things that are out of balance so you can work on it together. And black obsidian for misunderstandings or for secrets that are hidden that you might not be aware of, to reveal things. That guy really wants to come out. To reveal things that are undiscovered. It's also a protective stone. Help you get through the Scorpio full moon. So we got one theme coming out, came out before. This is the Three of Swords. So there could be some kind of suffering or some kind of heartbreak that has to do with an imbalance of power. Has to do with some sort of imbalance of power or maybe worth or value or integrity. So let's see where we go with that for you today, Pisces. What is that all about here? Imbalance. There might be a little fuzziness in the background. That'll stop pretty soon. All right, one more time through, please. Messages for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Messages for Pisces. The dreamers. Okay, here we go. Your overall energy, 10 of Pentacles. So this is something to do with your environment, your foundation, your home life. Could have to do with your finances. Your situation is the Five of Wands. This could be some sort of conflict or confrontation, some sort of melee, do they say? And there might be just too many people involved in maybe what's going on in your household. Your opportunity, King of Wands. Might have to get selfish. Might have to get selfish, might have to get a little bit egotistical, might have to get a little bit, flamboyant, kind of crazy. What the universe is working on with you is the Magician. Using your resources, using your creativity, using your inner knowing. Energies that surround you that you might not be aware of Knight of Wands. It's kind of fast-moving energy. That's also energy, it's kind of impulsive, reactive rather than responsive. Energies that are coming in. The Lovers. Gemini energy showing up. And you got Gemini energy up here as the Magician too. Energies that are fading away. The Hermit. Solitude. Wow. You might be, there might be a relationship on the horizon here. How are you showing up in this situation? Three of Pentacles, wanting to build, wanting to open up. What's right in front of you that you need to contend with? Your inner knowing. This could be about secrets as well. Sometimes this could be about no talking. Your hopes and fears, Three of Wands, new outlook on life, setting out on a new horizon. And your opportunity, the Seven of Wands, seeing the bigger picture, taking a step back, maybe creating some healthy boundaries with the Ace of Swords. Setting some boundaries in your truth, standing in your truth, standing guard in your truth. So the overall theme is there's been some kind of heartbreak in maybe give and take, in maybe value. It's been some kind of heartbreak in value, not seeing your value, not seeing who you are, not seeing your inner beauty, your not your participation, but your worth. Not being able to see your worth. Looks like you set your sights on something else. It looks like you set your sights on something else. It looks like you kind of took business into your own hands. You probably created some conflict here. Or you had to do some confrontation. Maybe you had to get really creative with that, or really kind of selfish or self-centered, to just kind of take back your vital energy. But it looks like there's a new relationship on the horizon. And you're standing in your truth. You're standing in your authenticity. So let's see where we go with you, Pisces. Let's see what this Five of Wands is about. This is your situation. This could be about too many cooks in the kitchen all wanting to stir the same pot. This could be about you having to be confrontive. This could be about you having to battle for something, or stand your ground on something, or hold people back or hold people off. Maybe their comments or their opinions or their, judgments or their perceptions. Clarify the Five of Wands, please, for Pisces. Clarify the Five of Wands. One more time through. We have the Fool, so letting it all go. We have the Empress. We have the Five of Cups. You may have made a rash decision here that might not have been favorable with maybe your family and friends or people that surround you. It's kind of like you took matters into your own hand. You might be setting out on a new venture. Maybe in a relationship. But some people got left behind. 5 of Cups, right? There possibly could be some regrets here. There possibly could be some sadness and some grief for a very, very small few select of you. Somebody could be pregnant and somebody else abandoned ship and maybe regretting it now. But there was definitely cast to the wind here. Like something just kind of got, whatever this conflict or confrontation was, somebody just said, I'm out. Somebody said I'm out, kind of took matters into their own hand. Wasn't really thinking too much about the collective or the whole. Now there's some sadness and some regret. So let's see what the King of Wands is. This is what covers the Ten of Pentacles. This is your opportunity. This is fire energy coming in as well. Aries, Leo, Sag. Clarify the King of Wands, please. Still working on trying to get that buzzing sound off. Sorry about that. Ooh, with the Queen of Wands. Power couple. Power couple or super magnified ego. Sometimes the Queen of Wands can be very dramatic. Full of drama. Full of attention. Needing attention. Wanting to be like, when they make it, she makes an entrance or he makes an entrance, they definitely want to be seen. They crave attention and power. Give me one more or two more, please. We got the Seven of Cups and we got the Eight of Wands. So whatever decision has been cast aside or whatever confrontation came about, you could have been seen as somebody who was maybe being driven by your own ego or maybe driven by your own passions or your own lust. It caused a lot of drama, which is your opportunity, and it caused like confusion. And there's been a lot of communication. There could be a lot of communication going back and forth between you and somebody else as well. Or, you know, the other piece about this is you could have gone from being like very, like a king, like gone from that energy of being a king, of being very forthright and like action orientated, like getting the business done, to a queen, the Queen of Wands, which is just kind of being more, a little bit bringing more of the emotions into it, bringing into the situation, kind of maybe getting different perspective, maybe communicating your wants and your needs, seeing the bigger picture, you know, seeing, trying to expand your perceptions or your projections. You also might be talking to other people about this as well. For whatever you cast to the wind and went for it, it was in your interest because there was an unequal distribution of give and take, right? So you may have kind of gotten, you may have kind of like just abandoned ship. May have just abandoned ship, and you could be trying to explain yourself, but the opportunity for you now is to see possibilities, to see your possibilities, to understand that there's more. It's not linear. There's infinite possibilities opening up to you. There's many choices. And this either somebody's communicating this to you, or you are communicating this, or trying to search or research some things about expansion, about choices, about offerings. You may have gone from being in action now to kind of like sitting back and just trying to figure out what your options are at this point. How many places you can go. What are your choices? So let's see what the Magician is. Yeah, there's been a change. You got the Wheel here. This is fated and destined and on your path, by the way. So let's see what the Magician is. There could have been a change in communication as well with the people that maybe were talking to you, or who were not very maybe we're not very supportive. So you got the Emperor taking bold action. When you have the Emperor with the Magician, sometimes that's not a very good combination. That is about, well, let's see where we go. That could be very controlling and manipulating behavior. You got the Two of Swords. So you might not see this, or you might be closed off to it, that maybe you could be manipulating a situation, or a situation is being manipulated and you don't see it. Somebody's trying to control something. That could have been the reason why whatever this is up here in the situation, somebody just abandoned it. We got Temperance. This could be a karmic soulmate connection. This could be trying to temper action with emotions. There could be some manipulation going on here, being used as a control tactic, and the universe is trying to show this to you. Somebody may just not have conversations and walk away, right? They'll drop the bomb and then walk out the door, or they'll say something that kind of leaves you there where you have to kind of like sit with it for a minute, but then they're already gone. That's a form of control and manipulation, especially if the confrontation keeps turning into like, or the other person keeps saying, well, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you, when you're just trying to have a conversation. But this is trying to temper between it's trying to balance between taking action and kind of sitting back and not being a part of it. Not being a part of the drama or the conflict. Whatever this changes, it's caused some confusion. It's caused some confusion. There's a lot of chattering going on. Could be gossiping as well. But that wouldn't be an opportunity. But that is a form of control as well. Let's see what the Lovers is, because that's kind of a cool card coming through here. Because some of this just seems to be a lot of a lot going on. This could be a change in communication too, as in something softened. There's been a change in communication. Some things have softened between going from the king to the queen. But it's still in the drama mode. It's still in the wanting to be seen, it's still in kind of an egoic nature. So what is the Lovers here for Pisces? What is the Lover? Got the Lovers coming in. That's air energy, Gemini. I will look at air energy in the extended as well, because and fire energy, because you've got Gemini coming up here a couple times, and you got the Emperor, and you got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. One more time through, please. That's fire energy there. Because you're leaving out of isolation, whatever this is. This is the energy that's fading away. The Hermit. So either a partner's coming in, or a partner's coming back, or whatever heartbreak you've gone through is going to be, there's going to be restoration for that. So we got the Nine of Cups. It's going to bring some happiness. Going to bring some healing. Woo! And it's a new beginning in passion. Thank goodness, because this looks like, this seems to be a separate energy, whatever this is. Whatever this is over here that just kind of like flew itself to the wind and like shit hit the fan and just went flying everywhere. There seems to be a lot of confusion here and a lot going on. So whether this is a new person or this is the same person coming back, right, to either, make amends, whatever this is, it's going to bring some healing energy. It's going to bring some happiness, and it's going to bring a new beginning. New beginning with creativity and passion and desire and all those good things. So let's see what this Three of Pentacles is here. This is how you're showing up, wanting to work together, wanting to build, wanting to communicate, wanting to help others. This is kind of a service card as well. Being in service, being with your tribe. Got the World, so there's change. We got the Nine of Cups again. So and we got the Queen of Wands again. So there's that fire sign showing up. This could be a new person coming in. I don't know. You got the King of Wands here and the Queen of Wands. Then you got the Queen of Wands here. But this is how you're showing up. So this could be your energy right now. Just being very expressive, very creative. Just really going for working with somebody or working with this, whoever this person is coming in. Because it looks like a new person. Looks like a new person. It does not feel like the same energy over here. Or if it is a person from the past, or the person whoever left, they're coming back with some different energy. But there's some changes going on here. The World. There's some endings and new beginnings. Going into a happy place, because you got the Nine of Cups again. Going into a happy place where you are going to be able to be creative and expressive. Maybe even a little bit self-centered. Maybe getting some attention. Maybe you didn't get attention before. Going to be kind of honored for who you are. Somebody's going to want to work together with you. So let's see what the High Priestess is here. What is the High Priestess? That could be about secrets, but that's also about working with your inner knowing or your intuition. Whoever this is coming in, you may know this is the one. Because you got fast-moving energy coming in here. Knight of Wands. So in the extended, I will look at Aries, Leo, Sag, and I will look at air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Oh, we got the Wheel of Fortune, too. That's Jupiter energy. I'm going to go a little bit more into your outcome here. Whoa, we got the Lovers again. We got the Ten of Wands. Something that you persevered for. Something that you really held in there for in the Chariot. So this is definitely a love connection. Something that you've really held out for. You got the High Priestess again. Wow. This could be something that you've known all this could be something that you've known all along, right? This could be something that you knew would work out deep inside your inner knowing. You knew was going to work out. It may have taken some perseverance. But it looks like things are moving forward. Things are moving forward. There's some kind of inner knowing here. What is this inner knowing? Inner knowing. Because the High Priestess keeps secrets. Got the Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings. You must have known there was going to be a new beginning, or you must have known that that whatever was going on over here, better days were coming. Maybe you realized that you wanted something that was more reciprocal. So you had to up your game a little bit. Really had to balance between taking action between something and working with your inner wisdom, your inner understanding. Maybe finding balance between not knowing how to take action, because you got the Two of Swords here, kind of maybe guarding yourself also from that behaviors that are very aggressive in nature, kind of forthright, you know, kind of blunt. Think maybe you had an understanding that is manipulative. Understanding that type of, like, it can be kind of toxic, trying to control people. And if this is somebody who, you know, got pregnant and somebody bailed, either somebody else is coming in or somebody's coming back around with a new perspective. But this really looks to me like you had to take matters into your own hands. You had to do some changing, really look at some things in your life. You've been having to create some healthy boundaries, standing in your truth about what you really want in a relationship. And it's coming in. Yeah, what you really want in a relationship. High Priestess. And it's coming in. It's coming in. Because you got the Magician here. And you got the Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing, right? You've had to make some decisions for yourself, maybe. Maybe you started communicating that with the universe. And that got the wheels rolling. Wheel of Fortune. This is fated for you. So very cool. It's about knowing your worth, knowing your value, doing some healing work. This is about really feeling into what bliss feels like. This is about embodying those emotions that maybe you couldn't see before. But really like, okay, what would it really feel like to be with somebody who like was an equal partner? What would it really feel like to be in a relationship with somebody that like listened to me? What would it feel like to be in a relationship with somebody who like gets it? Who like understands spiritual things, right? So it's here, it's coming. If it's not, it's right around the corner if it hasn't shown up yet. So in the extended, I will look at fire signs. I will look at air signs. I'm going to get a little bit more into this outcome. I'm going to look at tendencies that need to be released, and I'm going to look at energies that need to be embraced during this time. For those of you that are not going on, I will get a message to you from your higher soul. This is from the Denise Lynn Sacred Traveler deck. This is about really coming into your value and what you value in life and out of relationships. Vast vista, expand your horizons. Expand your horizons. See the world around you in new ways. This is not a time to think small. It is an exciting time for you. You may find travel or new adventures in your future. Think outside the box. Ideas and projects that you've been contemplating on are now moving toward manifestation. Unconventional relationships may flourish. Take time to nurture your dreams, for big changes are ahead. There's your Wheel of Fortune. Change. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know, as a traveler steps out of the woods, the pathway winds up the high point with a vast vista. The traveler can see in all directions and knows that all things are possible. Now our wondrous paths ahead. The traveler can choose any direction to the journey. There's your Seven of Cups, expanding your horizons. Get ready for a joyous, expansive sojourn. Take deep and full breaths. Every breath affirms that you are in an expansive phase of life. How cool is that, Pisces? Wonderful for you. So that's what I have for you. I hope this helped. Until next time, I wish you the peace that passes all understanding. Those of you going on, the link is below, and I'll see you over there. Bye-bye.